Welcome back to another episode of BlastOff, episode 22, I believe. So I've done quite a bit off camera since last episode. I've started this Ender Lily farm here. I did a decent amount of... I found a city that actually I had recorded, but the audio was messed up. So yeah, that's gone. But there's a city. I might show you later sometime. There wasn't anything in it really. There's some chests and stuff, but I got quite a few these seeds, and actually a decent amount of iron from anvils and iron doors. But other than that, it really wasn't all that great. But yeah, I set this farm up here. I also set up two more Steve's Carts farmers for potatoes and carrots. Uh-oh. It should be potatoes and carrots. Oh, I guess they're sharing, huh? So this will actually be potatoes. No, I don't know what I was thinking. Yeah, they're doing it right. I mainly been doing this because I have more than enough food. But I kind of wanted to get more dirt. I've set up... Oh, my inventory's full. I set up a little... it used to be just one. I don't know if you guys remember or not. But I've set up a little system to put it into a compacting drawer. So I have this chest up top. I dump all the stuff in, and then it will pull down from a hopper. So I have two of them going, so two of these, and so each one of these hoppers will pull from this chest. We'll funnel them into the oak barrels, which will compost the material into dirt, which will be pulled out by these improved iron chests, which have the hopper upgrade or whatever. So these will pull it out. And then this omnidirectional hopper will pull it from that chest and into the compacting drawer. Up to the 30 double compressed cobblestone, which is pretty good. So I've just been, as time's going, how did I manage to throw them all out? Just been making some dirt with these farms that have been going. I did also figure something out. This drawer is getting full. I wonder if I can upgrade these with those upgrades, like to make it iron obsidian or something. I'll have to try. I don't see why you couldn't. You can with everything else, right? I discovered that you can put your camel pack on your chest piece. Just as easy as taking... Well, this was almost broken before. Now it's like fully fixed. But yeah, you just put it in the crafting table. I thought I'd tried this before, but I guess not, because I don't know if it wasn't working before or what. But yeah, now you can have your camel pack on your iron or your chest piece. So now I'm looking sweet and protected and have all my water I need. I've been kind of getting set up for making the Galgadorian metals. One thing to do that, though, I think the best way to get the hardened... what the heck is it called? Hardened... this stuff. Refined hardener. I believe you can... Yeah. So double compressed hardened clay and compressed cobblestone with a piece of coal. The coal might be kind of a pain in the butt, but it'll be worth it to get the 4 instead of, use a diamond and 4 obsidian to get just the 2. So I think it'll be worth it to do that recipe with the pressure chamber to get 4 of these raw hardeners instead of just the 2. The hard part will be getting it up to 4.5 bars without getting it explode. I'll have to do more thinking into how to do that properly. So I have a cart for mining obsidian. I believe it's still down there, or maybe I may have got destroyed. I can't remember. But I went ahead and made this cart here, which has got a reinforced hull, coal engine, hardened drill, a large railer, bridge builder, just in case. Shouldn't need it because it's going to be mining what the heck is it? Hardened clay. So it shouldn't need the bridge builder, but just in case. So it has side chest, the drill intelligence, just because I like using that. And then it has a chunk loader, so it can go far off without having any issues. And then I put an advanced crafter on it. The height controller, is obvious. Where's my crossbow? But yeah, put this advanced crafter on it, hoping that it will automatically craft hardened clay into the double compressed hardened clay. Actually, it may not be able to do double compressed. I could at least just get it to do compressed. Let's see here. Okay, there's compressed. Yeah, that'll be good enough. And then, I don't know, maybe... Because there's not much... I guess once I get the AE system up, I'll just take this compressed hardened clay. Because, I mean, if he can just craft the hardened clay into... Oh yeah, look at him go. It's not very fast, is it? No, it's fast enough. So it will do that. It's not even powered, actually, so it doesn't even be on for that. But yeah, that will create compressed hardened clay, which will, while it's out there, it will be able to stay out there longer because of the chunk loader, and then it will be able to hold more because it's compressing all the clay into compressed hardened clay before it has to come back. And then I've also decided, because of this chunk loader and everything, it will basically be able to just go and not really have to stop. I was looking into maybe making a rideable one, which I've never done before. So I don't know if I need an engine. I kind of figured I do, but we'll see. I'll go ahead and assemble it, because if nothing else, I can just modify it later and add an engine to it. But yeah, I figured I'd get that started. Oh shoot, that was dumb. So let's put all this in here. Oh, it's offloading it all. Can I... the heck? Can I somehow filter it so it doesn't drop? Unless it... No, probably not. Let's just push it forward a little bit. Oh, too far. Come here. Get to compressing. Okay, so now we'll want it to go mine here. Let's go get the railers, or the rails, which I believe they're in the shed here. Hope so. No. Shoot. I could have sworn I had a bunch of rails. I do not. Okay, well, I'll do that later. Let's see, what else have I done? I got my portal over here. I was in the Nether for a while, just collecting materials and stuff. Oh, check this out. This is dumb, and I'm assuming it's because of the smart moving mod. But if you use a glider and try to glide, you can't go very fast. This is as fast as I can go, and it's just kind of... I can't go... My guy doesn't know what the heck's going on. But yeah, I think it's because of that smart moving crap. Which, I mean, I like smart moving, but I wish it would work better with the other mods. You know, it's a little frustrating that it doesn't. All this crap in here. I wonder if seed the ender seeds can go in there. I have so many ender seeds, it's ridiculous. I think what I'm going to start... Oh yeah, I made a snow farm here. So I can get plenty of snow. Water is really easy to get anymore, actually. You just, you know, make the blocks and then put it in the anvil and you get a crap load of it. So, I mean, I have so many snow clumps anymore, I don't care. Oh, my chests are full. I think what I'm going to actually do is I want to get my AE system up and running. And because from there I can start actually making Galgadorian stuff, because the Galgadorian, I can't really get started until I have more automation going. Well, I mean, I could, but first I want to get the automation just so I don't have to do as much. So, oh yeah, I kind of set up a little shut-off system for the pressure chamber with the redstone. This building guy doesn't work. I don't know why. It's supposed to show the overlay, but it doesn't, which is crap. I tried to use it earlier. I went ahead and made a room. I think I'm going to use this room for the AE system, so this will be my hub. I mean, it already is, but it will become my central hub, more so than it is with the AE system. And I also went ahead and built a room just below it for like the crafting area. So yeah, this is where I'll put most of the systems underneath and just have the AE system set up here. I'm thinking some sort of central control system that I access everything. But yeah, I plan on doing a lot of clearing out of stuff. I also plan on getting rid of this building, this whole building, just to make more room. I really don't need this building. I don't spend any time in it. I'm always down here outside of that top part, so I'm just going to get rid of it and basically have my whole base underground, and then the rest of the area just like normal, which I eventually want to replace with grass, all this hardened clay into grass, and expand out and just make it look a little pretty before we go to space. Or while we go to space, whatever. So that's kind of what I'm planning. So I think that's what I'm going to do this session. I'm actually going to just kind of create almost a temporary AE system with what I already have. I've already kind of started packing stuff up for the most part. I went ahead and made a crafting terminal so we can access the system, and then I wanted to get the ME drive so I can just start storing stuff. So let's head over here real quick. Oh, freaking dog. Making all the kinds of noise. So let's go ahead and... Oh, shoot. I should grab cables real quick. There we go. And we'll take these because we're going to need power. So we'll go ahead and set it up just right here for now. And put all these in. And then put a cable and crafting terminal. And then from below that, I've kind of planned out a route for the cables. I think I have the cables on me, actually. Yeah, here. So this should be plenty of cables. This is where the smart moving comes in handy. And just crawl around under here. Do some maintenance. So we'll go ahead and run this stuff. Oh yeah, I need to set up the thing. I'll have it. Well, okay, well, we'll go this way. I'll just start placing stuff. Yeah, I've kind of made a path over to the engine room. And I've placed little these glowstone nooks to have some lighting. just so it isn't super dark under here. Oops. I should eat, actually. Oh, I can't because I'm laying down, so I can't actually open the lunch pail. Okay, so we're here. How about here? Okay, yeah, that'll work. So I'll just have the cable running, say here, and then I'll put a hatch right there. Where I know I have some. There's one. And then we'll just stick that. There we go. There, now I can get under there whenever I need to. We'll have it. I'll just go down here, why not? I don't think these cables lose any energy as they go. At least I don't think so. I don't know much about the mechanism stuff, honestly. Alright. There we got our cables set up. So we have a line over there from our generators. We'll need to take this. Well, we don't need to, but I'll go ahead and take it. Where is the what's it called? That transfer thing. Energy acceptor, that's what it's called. All right. Take that. And we'll jump over here. Now the question is, do I want to have it all down here? And just have the cable. I think that would be the best option. Yeah, for now, we'll just save. I guess for now, we'll just put it here. Grab our cables. Whoops. And should be. There it is. It's over here. Alright, yeah, a little messy, I know, but it'll get fixed in time. Okay, so let's get back up there. And can I use... do I have a wrench? I think I have a wrench. Can I use these? Either of these? Yes, I can. Sweet. Oh. I can't while I'm laying down. Dang it. Okay, well this maintenance hatch isn't great, is it? Oh, and I can't pick stuff up either? Okay, we'll just bring it over with us. Maybe I can pick it up when I'm over here. There we go. Alright, and then we'll have... yeah, there it is. Get our cables. There we go. And that should get power now, yeah? Yes. Okay. Alright, so now we can store stuff, right? Yes, we can. Okay. So now we have the basic ME system set up. So I think what I'm going to go ahead and do, I'm not sure how you configure, I think it's a terminal to do that where I can tell it what to do or what to store in certain drives. I don't really know if I need to though. Let's go ahead and get rid of this chest. So we'll put all of our building materials in there. Let's see if that's going to take a little getting used to. I think this is... I kind of think I should have all the chisel blocks into one specific type. Tyrian seems to be the typical one, just because that's what they were used in the bunkers. That's how I got them, so I think I'll just leave them as the Tyrian. Laboratory blocks, I'll have to pick a standard one. I'll probably just do these walls here. The wall vents, maybe? Or just a wall panel. Or, yeah, I'll just do the wall vents. That'll make it easier. So, I'll go around and collect stuff and put them in here. Dang it, why does that keep happening? And then, how much is that filling up? Not bad, not bad. I'll get everything filled up in the ME system here. And then I'll catch back up with you guys once I'm done with that, because it's going to take me a little bit here. So, see you in a bit. Alright, so I've moved a decent amount of stuff in here, just more so stuff that I will want to make crafting the AE stuff a bit easier. For now, I'm not too worried about moving everything around. Another part of the Galgadorian stuff that I was looking at to start automating the process is to make brass. And to make brass, you need to, well, you don't need to, but the best way is to put 3 copper and, what is this, 10? Zinc. And 1 zinc in the crucible and pour it into a mold, which will give you a total of 4 ingots of the brass. And because we need a block or whatever to help make the Galgadorian stuff. So the best way would be to use this crucible. I was looking, I think I'm going to use drones, because I should be able to use drones to do that. So we'll need to get further into pressurization. But to get the zinc ore is the issue. Because with this, you have to turn it into regular ore. And from there, you need to either smelt it, which will only give you 1, or you can dust it, which will give you 2 dust, which then you have to cook. Or you can use this QED to turn it into 3 ingots. And that's with 1 coal and a zinc ore. I have a QED from, I think, a dungeon or a bunker or something. But it's not super hard to make. Just ender infused obsidian, some ender eyes. Ender infused obsidian is ender pearl with obsidian surrounded, and this diamond etched one, which is the more expensive thing, which is burnt quartz and 4 diamonds and another ender infused obsidian. So it's really not all that expensive, actually. To actually use this thing, though, I think we'll go ahead and head over here. I'll put it somewhere in here. Where should I put it? I'll stick it here. To use this thing, it requires power. To power it, you have to use a special engine. I believe it's called the flux engine. Yeah, it's the flux engine. And to make that, and I think we'll want at least 4. I think 4 would be good. We need ender infused obsidian and some ender eyes. And again, ender infused obsidian isn't too hard to make, so I think we'll go ahead and make 4 of those. Oh shoot, how do I do this? Right. No? How do I link it? I forget how to use this thing. I thought I could. Oh, here we go. Right? No. Come on. Flux. Go. No. Okay. I guess I'll play around with that later. Alright, so we need 4. And we get 4 apiece, so this should be good. And then it was, shoot, was it an ender pearl or was it, dang it? Nay. Lux. Oh shoot, it was an eye of ender. So we'll need 4 eyes of ender. And blaze powder. There we go. 4 eyes of ender. And oh wait, it's ender pearl, then eyes of ender, right? Yeah. Okay. Oh shoot. Okay, well we have 64 now. So we'll do this. Oh well, I'll need a bunch of these anyway, so no big deal. Alright, so that was simple enough. And I think these don't actually require anything, you just set them up and they go. Yeah, well they're loud, aren't they? Really loud. Holy crap. So, yeah, 1 coal, 1 zinc ore will give us 3 zinc ingots. So that will give us plenty of materials. That is really loud. To start making brass. So I'll let that go and we'll get the hell away from that. Jeez. The next thing is actually to... basically I need to automate stuff. But we'll need to work a little more on the pressurization because we need to start setting up the assembly units, which is kind of almost the last step, really. We also need blood because we need to make the infused Galgadorian block. You need blood in a vat. Now, I'm not exactly sure if we can... We might have to make a smeltery to cook like the zombie brains and then pump it out into a vat. Because I don't know if I can actually... do we have an extra vat? Well, there's one with lava in it. Let's try real quick. We'll take a stack. It seems to be doing something. What's it doing though? Kind of think it's just going to cook it into something. Yeah, it's making grilled, rotten, fresh. Which actually wouldn't be too bad, actually, because I need some extra. Holy crap, that gives you a lot of food. Oh, it messes you up, though. Night. Well, it gives me night vision. I can't even move because I'm so slow. There we go. Well, to be honest, that isn't real bad. How is it? Does it take more than? It takes 2. How many I got in there? Okay. So yeah, that isn't a bad food. Yeah, so it looks like I'm gonna have to make a smeltery specifically for the blood, which is kind of gonna be kind of a pain in the butt. I don't even remember how to make this anymore. Just with clay, right? I'll have to relearn how to make a smeltery. But yeah, we'll cook that down into the blood and just pipe it over into a vat, which will be near, I don't even know, somewhere over there, I guess. So what's another thing? The reinforced metal, which again is, we have our cart for the obsidian, or we should, or I'll make one. I can't remember now. I'll have to look in a bit. And then we'll have our cart. Dang, I'm going the wrong way. We'll have our cart for the raw or hardened clay. Start making the hardened. I can't even remember the name of it. The hardened metal or whatever. The reinforced components. Osmium is simple enough. The ender cores will need to, again, we need obsidian. That's why we need the obsidian. The eyes of ender will be a little bit difficult. The mob farm will provide plenty of blaze powder, because we get some from some kind of mob, I'm not sure. Blaze powder isn't even that hard to get, though, so it's not a big deal. Sorry. The hard part will be the ender pearls themselves. We should be... Oops, wasn't ready yet. We should eventually be able to make a ender farm from one of the spawners in one of the dungeons or something. I don't know, I'll have to look more into that, but we should be fine really on ender pearls, because I mean we have plenty now. We shouldn't go through them too fast, I don't think. So where is it? Nope. So yeah, we know what we're doing with the blood, how to get the blood. We'll need to build a smeltery. Alumite is going to be kind of a pain in the butt. Again, we'll need to have a smeltery to work on that. Because, yeah, we need, was it iron, aluminum, iron, and obsidian. Again, we need obsidian. We need quite a bit of obsidian for Galgadorian. But yeah, we'll have a card on that. And yeah, the magical wood will be the other thing, which requires gold and enchanted books. And I mean, we have plenty of liquid XP. We'll just have to set up an auto enchanter to make like level 1 books or something. So we'll also need like a reed farm or something. It shouldn't be a huge deal, but it'll just take a little automation. Just a little bit. I mean, for the most part, like the reeds, I'll be able to set up something basic. Nothing major, I'm sure. Because it's not like we'll go through a whole lot of books. Plus, there's other ways to get the books, like these ones. And then those fissures out in the... Man, that's loud. The fissures, the nets or whatever the heck they are outside. Those have been collecting books. So, yeah, it's not real hard to get the enchanted books or nothing. So, that won't be too difficult to get the enchanted wood. And you get 4 apiece, so it's not a huge deal. And we get a little bit, not much, but enough. So yeah, that's where we're at. We're just getting started with the ME stuff. The applied energistics will really help to speed things up, though, because I'll be able to start auto crafting, and that will make things so much easier. And then we'll just start linking everything up. I think the problem we'll run into, though, is power. There's not a whole lot I can do about that, though. We do have some pink generators, if I can spell here. We got 2 of those from a dungeon. These pink, but that's not like... Pink's not real easy to get, though. So, yeah, we got those if nothing else. But there is, I was looking, there's the survivalist generators, which aren't real hard to make. We could just set a bunch of those up. There is this 8 times, but this requires a transfer node, which is horribly expensive. Yeah, so that's nothing I can do anytime soon. So yeah, it's just going to take a little more automation. I'll do a decent amount of it off camera, and we'll hopefully by next episode we'll have a decent amount of stuff ready to go. We'll probably, hopefully, start work on, where's the quest book? On the quests here, and get some more. I think next step I want to do is to get the rest of the applied energistic stuff. So like the auto crafting, we'll get some basic holy crap 16. We'll get some auto crafting going, And that'll be it for this. And then I'll start making some Galgadorian stuff. Just to get the basics, because I also want to get drones, which means I need 4 PCBs, advanced PCBs. And to get the advanced PCBs, we need printed circuit boards, which, I mean, are a pain in the butt, but not real difficult to get. The hard part will be these basic capacitors, which require a Galgadorian metal but we do get 2 of them, so we need at least 2 Galgadorian metal. Actually, we'll need 4 for 4 advanced PCBs. No? 2, 4, 8, 12? Yeah, we'll need 12. I think I'm counting wrong again. 16? I don't know. We'll need quite a bit to do that. And then we'll work on drones, because I will automate the crucible here. And yeah, so just our next step here is just to automate everything. I must not have a cart going, or he's off or something. I can't remember what happened to him. I think maybe he fell in the lava. So, I can't go back. That's where we're at. Just starting to automate some stuff here. And then shouldn't be too much longer till we get Galgadorian metal. I know I keep saying it, but it really shouldn't be too much longer. Just, like I said, automation, which all comes from Applied Energistics here. So like I said, I'll do a decent amount of stuff off camera, and hopefully by next episode we'll be ready to, well, next episode we'll do quests probably, and then we'll start automating more stuff, and I'll start cleaning up around here, and we'll move on to Galgadorian metal. So hopefully in the next couple episodes we'll be doing that. So that's it. It's probably over our time limit actually. So I'll catch you guys in the next one.